Rahm Emanuel claims that he wants to increase principal independence and autonomy. But in a survey of Chicago public school principals, more than 85% state that their autonomy and independence has decreased under the Emanuel administration. The following is representative of the principal's comments. We currently have less autonomy than ever before. We have less and less autonomy every day. None at this time. Non-existent. Doesn't exist. If we have autonomy, why are new mandates put forth every other month? There is no autonomy. Stop using the term. This is an illusion. There are too many mandates from the network. I feel I have less control. There is no autonomy. The principal's frustrations go on for pages, but in the end, Emanuel's public comments are in stark contrast to reality. In his recently unveiled education platform, Rahm Emanuel claims that over the next 4 years, he wants to increase high-quality school options throughout Chicago. Unfortunately, over the last 4 years, he did nothing but increase low-quality school options throughout our city. Of the 50 highest-performing schools in Chicago, all 50 are public schools that were here before he arrived. Of the 20 lowest-performing schools in Chicago, 13 of them, over half, are turnaround and charter schools, which are cornerstones of the Rahm Emanuel education reform agenda. Rahm Emanuel claims that he has expanded enrollment in pre-kindergarten, a program that is critical for the success of low-income children. Unfortunately, the reality is that pre-K enrollment has declined under the Emanuel administration, due in large part to policies his administration has put in place that have made it more difficult to enroll, that have instituted fees for enrollment, and that have required parents to travel far distances to enroll their child in a program. The end result is that fewer children have access to this critical resource for their education. Rahm Emanuel boasts about a decrease in the dropout rate, while at the same time supporting a system of charter schools that expel students at 12 times the rate of public schools. Many times, charter schools target low-performing students for expulsion to increase their test scores. Whenever a school expels a student, that school makes the statement that they failed that student. And if that's the case, Rahm Emanuel's charter schools fail students at 12 times the rate of public schools. I think what the residents of Chicago need to know about Mayor Emanuel's claim in terms of full-day kindergarten is that he mandated full-day kindergarten without funding full-day kindergarten. And that put principals in a position of having to cut key resources for students in order to meet the mayor's mandate. Some principals had to increase class size, still other principals had to get rid of librarians and art teachers, and other principals had to eliminate key intervention specialists who worked with struggling students who are struggling in reading or mathematics, to help them catch up. And that, of course, puts them on a track for failure.